Lots of changes are happening on the farm just now. The first thing that's noticeable is that there's brambles beginning to appear on the bramble plants. The fruit's appearing now that the flowers are gone. Do you see them there? The cherries have started to appear on the cherry tree. This is white clover, and there's a lot of it at the farm. It's a herbaceous perennial plant from the bean family. It's a very common plant in the UK. It can appear on lawns or pastures, roadsides and meadows. They are often collected and eaten by wood mice and are one of the food plants of the common blue butterfly. It flowers between May and October, and it is absolutely adored by all kinds of bumblebees. Clover collects nitrogen and accumulates it in small nodules on its roots when it's growing. When the roots die, the nitrogen is released into the soil for other plants to use. So it's basically like a natural fertiliser. I love these. These are almost like little trumpets that the hawthorn grows before the berries form fully. I love them. I found this little handsome fellow on one of the hazel leaves. I wonder if you could try and identify him. Do you see the two almost whisker-like things coming out of its bottom? It's got wings and stripes. These are the creeping buttercup on the farm. I think they look really pretty on the lawn. These are the seed heads from the creeping buttercup. I think they look really cool. These are the vegetables that you helped me plant right back at the beginning. And this is how they've turned out. We've been eating a lot of the lettuce, the peas, the beans. Brilliant. These are the wild poppies at the farm, and I thought we could have a look at how they spread their seeds. Now, the green part that's poking up like this actually contains the seeds of the plant. So when the flowers die, this is what you're left with. Now, these will eventually dry out and turn a sort of brown colour. And when the wind shakes them, they're a bit like a salt or a pepper. They're green to begin with, turn dry and brown, and eventually they can be shaken out. The top part's like this, and thousands of little seeds come out, just like this. These will hopefully grow into new poppies. This poppy will grow into a huge pink flower. The insects love this plant. It's usually covered in bugs. Can you find out what its name is, please? This is a plant we have in our quad, alum. When it's growing, it's like a purple pom pom. And this is what its seed head looks like once it's finished flowering. I think it looks really cool. The beautiful Aquilegias are just about finished now, and they've left behind these amazing looking seed heads. And just like the poppies, these seed heads will dry out and then shake out their seeds. These are last year's little wasps' nests that were not actually finished. But what I want to show you is actually inside one. They've started to make the hexagons which they lay their little eggs in, which will hatch into grubs and then release into fully grown wasps. Very cool. They're so delicate. The paper is made from chewed up bits of wood. I love watching all the little birds that can be found at the farm. and I wonder if you could be little ornithologists and find out what kind of birds you can see on the screen right now. If you find out, let me know.